I'm Taylor and welcome to my channel. So I decided to do the Booktube Newbie Tag. If you've seen me before, which I doubt you have, I actually did start another channel maybe like a year ago, but I decided to start fresh because I didn't really have time to put as much effort into that channel as I had originally wanted to. But now that it's the summer, I feel like I'm going to have more time, more freedom, not only to read, but to work on my YouTube channel. And I will be sending out notifications because my sister and I will be starting a movie, TV series review type channel soon. So let's get started with the newbie tag, shall we? Question 1. Why did you start this channel? I love reading, I love being critical, I love talking about books, and I feel like Booktube will really give me the opportunity that I want to talk about the types of books I like and maybe what can be improved in the genre or what, you know, should always stay the same and whatnot. Question 2. What are some fun and unique things you can bring to Booktube? Well, I'm an English major, so maybe that could bring maybe a more literary type of criticism to Booktube, but also I do like maybe critiquing things and kind of talking about maybe what was wrong or, you know, maybe what went right in a book. So I feel like I can, you know, I feel like I can really bring that element. That's it. I'm done with the wind poster. Is not sticking. Stay. You can see it's all messed up from like my plane rides and whatnot. I keep hacking it because I want it to stay here. Stay. Question 3. What are you most excited for about this new channel? Maybe meeting with other booktubers, just talking about books, hopefully getting a bookshelf so I can show off all of the beautiful books I have. You can't see it here. Hold on. Can you see it now? If you can't, then I will just cut this out because that would be really embarrassing. But I have so many more beautiful books and I don't always have the opportunity to show them off. So any way I can is always a great way. Question number 4. Why do you love reading? Well, I've been reading since I was really young, and I feel like reading, it has this great escape element to it. Whenever I get tired of the real world, I can always just read a great book, and then I'm transported to this whole other world and other people, and book boyfriends are always better than other people. I just read the Wrath and the Dawn duology, and I can attest that Khalid is my new boyfriend, and I will love him forever. Question number 5. What book or series got you into reading? I've always been a reader since I was very, very young. My parents would read to me almost as soon as I was born, but the first book that I remember reading on my own and really getting into and excited about was Animorphs. That was my first book series. I had read other chapter books with my mom, like Junie B. Jones of the Magic Treehouse, but I feel like Animorphs really cemented the types of books I'm into now and the types of group dynamics and almost darker elements that you normally don't see in a children's book, but Animorphs had it and treated me and other readers who were maybe like, I want to say 8 to 12, like adults, and like we could handle themes like war and genocide and death, and I really appreciated that. So, number 6. What questions would you ask your favorite booktubers? How do you get comfortable in front of a camera? That's probably the big one. As you can see, I'm not entirely used to it, but I hope to get better. Question 7. What challenges do you think starting a booktube channel will be the hardest to overcome? I have 2. Consistency, meaning that, you know, I'll be able to regularly film videos and be very strict with myself about that, always putting aside time to film booktube videos. The other one I think would be more, I'm kind of a slow reader. I'm not really bad, but the average book maybe takes me 5 to 10 days to read, so I can't always just fly through books, and To be honest, my schoolwork has always kept me behind because there are some series that I have wanted to read for a long time that I just have not gotten to yet. Number 8. When did you start reading? As I said in question number 5, I basically started reading almost as soon as I was born. My mom would always read books to me when she was pregnant with me, and then when she had me as a baby, she would read books to me then. It was almost inevitable that I'd end up loving books. Number 9. Where do you read? Almost everywhere. I've started using audiobooks, and I do have the Kindle app on my phone, so sometimes if I'm just sitting around bored and I don't feel like fake texting, so I look like less awkward, I will just pull out my Kindle app and I will read. Or if I have my earbuds, I'll just pop them in and listen to an audiobook. Right now I'm rereading Harry Potter on audio with the Jim Dale narration, and it's actually fantastic, and I love it. And all of the feels. But usually if I'm not listening to an audiobook or reading on my Kindle, I will be reading in bed, on the couch, in the car, almost anywhere. At the gym, too. The other day I was at the gym and I was using one of the exercise bikes, and I was just there listening to my audiobook, and then while I was waiting for my Zumba class to start, I just pulled out a book and I just started reading. I don't care anymore. I have reached that age where I will just sit and read as I feel like it. Question 10. What kind of books do you like to read? I like to read almost any book. I'm trying to think. Right now I'm in kind of a fantasy craze, so young adult fantasy. Have I read any of the books on this list? Well, I just finished the Wrath of the Dawn duology. I loved it. Right now I am reading Me Before You by Jojo Moyes because I saw the movie and I wanted to see how the book and the movie compared. But before that I read Six of Crows. So as of right now I'm in a fantasy mood, but sometimes I'll get into a classic literature mood. Jane Austen is my all-time favorite author, and I will talk about her a lot. You know, sometimes I'll read contemporary romance, sci-fi on occasion. So it really just depends on my mood, but as for my favorite, I would say fantasy. And that's it for the Booktube Newbie Tag. If you like, you can like, comment, and subscribe, or feel free to talk to me. I will also post a link to my Tumblr down below so you can follow me there. And I will see you guys in my next video. Thanks. Bye. Consistent.